Excuse me. So yeah. So I just wanted to say, Lemon, you were trash. Lemon, you were trash. Straight up trash. What you did to Lolo was wrong as hell. You threw that lady under the bus, making her seem in your vernacular and what you use. Made it seem that y'all was sitting up there targeting pages of people and stuff like that. That was trash. That was straight up trash. You would say, yeah, you and Lolo were getting everybody or doing it to everybody. Straight trash. What's up, Tanya McNeil? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. This is gonna be short. Ain't gonna be too long. What's up, Michelle's daughter? How you doing? Thank you for being here. But Lemon, you're trash. You set that girl up knowing damn well that Diva came to confront her because she got worried that y'all was doing stuff to maybe her page or something like that, or reporting her, or that's the way it came across. Um, that's the way it came across watching Envy's live. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? What's up, Blue? And the vernacular that you used was like, yeah, we were fucking everybody up. That's what you said. Yeah, we were fucking everybody up. So I mean, like, when we say that around here, that means like you fucking them up. I mean, like you trying to come after their channel. So yeah, and Lolo, like, to break it down, I think the only real reason, and I gotta keep it 100, because somebody was saying this, and I'm like, damn, they got a good point. You only really want, you feel that if you completely, it ain't about friendship with you, Lolo. I see the long game the long way because he disrespected your mama. Now he trying to put you in the line of fire with Diva because that was now I don't. Let me just say I don't know if that shit was a coordinated play because how Diva get word that you and Lolo was talking or like you say fucking him up. How was that? How did she get that word? Right. So is this shit all coordinated? But that's nonetheless. But Lolo, he putting you in a line of fire. I'm just telling you right now. First of all, I don't think this is about no friendship. I think that you are sitting up here looking at the situation saying, if I leave completely lemon, then what I've always wanted will come to an end. Lolo, you've always wanted relevancy. You always wanted numbers. You always wanted, I guess, the financial gain that came from that. So you seeing that you finally got it with your association with Lemon, and that you're going to have to do whatever he makes you endure so that that can keep going on. Because I honestly feel that you know that you can't maintain the momentum that you have now. And I honestly feel that's why you allowing this to continue in the way that it's continuing. So, what's up, Detached? What's up, Philly T? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So that's what I feel. What's up, Auntie Donna? So that's what I feel why you haven't separated you. Now he put you in the line of fire, distorted the details as if you sitting up there trying to mess with people's channels or trying to do whatever. It's all about interpretation, right? Because what I may be perceiving is maybe totally different than what somebody else may perceive. But I perceive you saying you and him were fucking people up in the background. So what does that mean? Does that mean just talking, or does that mean striking pages? And Lolo, you a liar. You said up there said you don't know how to strike no pages. I know one time you said something about striking your content. Somebody usually you gonna strike them. So when you even said that, that wasn't convincing. Like you can't be lying like that. I don't even. Somebody said, "Oh, 'cause I think maybe Diva would ask her, what does that mean? Or do you mean you gonna strike my page?" She's like, "I don't even know how to do that." And I'm like, "Girl, why you just say no? Not that you even how that. No, they didn't make up. No." Black Pearl says, "So what happened? Did they make up?" No, they didn't make up. Lemon ran her over like with a tractor trailer. Lemon ran her over with an RV. Lemon ran her over with a damn bus and served her up to Diva to make Diva think that her and him were back there, however you want to interpret the words, fucking people up. However you want to interpret that as. So who knows? They're making there's a lot of ambiguity regarding what they actually meant. And then you can go to, oh, they were just talking bad about people, in the background, which is gossip, which we all do. So that ain't the baddest thing. But he chose that language to put out there as if they were targeting pages, striking pages, or even worse, maybe trying to infiltrate people's private life. I don't know. But he definitely threw her up there. And then Lolo was like, no, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That's not true. Don't do it. And I'm like, girl, what? See, Lolo, you, like I said, you scared that if you completely end it with Lemon, then everything else is gonna fall. That's what you scared of. Because when he said that, you need to go off on him and call him everything, every name under the sun. That's what you need to do. I don't understand that. That shit's weird to me. That shit's weird to me. That's it. But these people love that. They love the attention. They probably giggling right now. We never know. They run so many damn plays. They probably giggling and laughing and all that. But see now, Lolo, now you got to worry about that lady coming after your ass. Now you got to worry about that lady coming after your ass. So whatever, like you gonna finally one day have to. And then Lolo, he keep playing. He not playing in your face. I can't say he playing in your face. He telling you directly how he feel about you. I don't know if it's envy because maybe he feel like he should be the victim, but you're more of a victim than he is, and he don't like that. But he keep throwing in your face, oh, you're always the victim. You're the number one victim. I'm like, wait a minute, that's disrespectful. Because if you're a victim, then that means you don't have no strength. You've been victimized. So yeah, Lolo, well, how long is this? How long are you going to continue to play this game? Like, it's not. I'm not going to say this game. How long are you going to continue with this direct disrespect? Because he's directly disrespecting you in your face, and it's not about nothing. Oh, we want to see y'all fall out. No, you need to fall out. Okay, because he's disrespecting in your face. He's serving you up like a volleyball to get hurt, to get touched. So you want to keep playing this game, but this is a dangerous game that boy playing with you. Because right now he's sitting up there serving you as if you already be in the background doing stuff to people's pages and maybe worse. And then he go sit up there and set it up. Whereas, well, y'all not gonna really know because you can't see anything during the calls and nothing during the calls. Like, girl, I mean, I don't get it. And I don't care because Lolo, you've been around forever and you've been doing this forever. And I know this is a character that you play, but it's time to stop this character because this is about to get a little bit too dangerous for you. Okay. He's serving you up. He served you up today. And that was dirty. That was scummy. That was disgusting what he did to you. But then again, we as adults, so we have an option to continue to do what we want to do and to engage what we want to continue to engage with. And if you continue to engage, then maybe that's what you want to do. You are scared that all that you're experiencing, these vacations, this relevancy, these numbers, being welcome onto the people's lives and chats and things like that will dry up without any association with him. I don't think that's the case. I think you'll be welcomed anywhere where you go. He is on his way down. Okay. And like I said, he's got people ready to touch him in his real life. I mean, you see that whole situation with Nurse K? Like, you don't invite a woman to your private parts the way he was doing and telling people to suck his dick and all that shit. What's up, Sally O'Malley and all that other crazy ass shit. So, and then on top of that, he plays drunk. Okay, that was confirmed today. How he gonna be totally coherent on ODS's live and then pretend to play drunk over there on Envy's in a matter of just a span of minutes? Come on, y'all. Like, come on. That shit is so annoying and that shit is so played out. For real, for real. And then, oh, I make my mistakes. I'm gonna learn. Like, what? Are you okay? But anyway, so that's all I really want to say. Let me see what y'all saying. I quit watching when they went with. I quit watching that Wet Brain. That lady is still grieving. Mm. The women are calling a grown dummy. I don't understand that. Like, when did it become okay? Like, you still getting support after your mama is chastising you? That all women should drop support of that because that is immediate sign before that you are not support. You're not supporting a man. Like I don't understand that. Like that's so weird to me. Like how women, no offense, how grown ass women supporting somebody and their mama coming and chastising them in the middle of the live. And he up there talking about, oh, we heard your mama say that she had just cleaned up. Oh yeah, I had left something in the kitchen. I'm like, oh my god, like that is something a 7-year-old does. Like for all the mamas should be on strike and unsubscribe. If you're a mama, then unsubscribe for all the mamas. Like for his mama that she got to deal with that shit. Like when he gonna man up? When he gonna be a man? Like I don't understand. And then like they said, he don't acknowledge people cash apps. So why the fuck are you giving a cash app to somebody that ain't acknowledging it? That's the craziest thing. Pizarro called him out on that. It's like you shouldn't get no cash apps because you don't even acknowledge the people. How you gonna sit up there and beg for something and then don't even acknowledge the cash app? Like, oh, I don't know. No. I think honestly he can't see. Because let me tell you something. The cash app is the first thing we run to. That's the first thing we run to. So you saying that you don't even acknowledge it, that you don't even know if you got it? What? Like that tells me so much that you're not even respectful for what you have. Like you're not even grateful for what you have because why? It was given to you. It was given to you. You didn't have to earn your stripes. You just sat next to me for 5 years. A show that was already in motion, didn't need you, would have still been on the trajectory without you. So you just sat there and benefited from that. That's no different than a kid with a silver spoon in their mouth. They don't appreciate what their parents went through to make it where they are today, and then they just go out there and act like a fool. But anyway, he'll learn. He'll learn. Marvelous Me says, man, he is sad. He's just sad. He sacrificed Lolo. He don't give a shit about Lolo. He don't give a shit. He mad at the fact that he up there, people coming at him because of Lolo. Lolo said she was going to strike Krista for her banners. Oh, I don't know nothing about that, but I see what you're saying. I see you saying. Lolo said she was going to strike. Yeah, Lolo a liar. She know how to strike. Come on now. Back in the day, I heard her say something about striking too. So I'm like, girl, stop lying. Like, come on. How you gonna sit up there and be Lemon's confidant and don't know how strikes are done and you help guiding him through the whole strike process? Like what? Damn, it was. Oh, I don't know how you do that. So how you gonna guide somebody on how to repeal or fight a claim? Like, what's up, TSWOCOV? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, Dana Boo. What happened? I thought y'all were BFFs. Ain't been on here. Oh, we ain't no BFF. It's more like F you, fuck you, fuck you. What's up, Michi Black? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Auntie Donna, Tanya Jones. Okay, I think, like I said, they give us a small ass screen in the back when we on our mobile phone. I thought I was a drama queen. Oh, a drama king. Lemon is dramatic. Lemon is disgusting. What? Why y'all keep saying that man died? Did he really pass away? Did he really pass away? Did he pass away for real? Anyway, I mean, rest him. I mean, prayers up to him if he did. I mean, I don't really know him like that. He had the automatic 1K because you let him sit on your show. I know. Yeah, I know. He great. I mean, he act like he built himself. Oh, well, that's sad. That's sad to hear. That's sad to hear that he passed away. That's sad. It really is. That's sad that anyone passes away. Life is a gift that we must cherish. For real. That's it. I'm trying to find my clip. Hold on, y'all.
Jesus is all I need to get by. Jesus is all I need to get by.
What's up, Barry Addison? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Prayers up to Beasley. So that's sad. Like I said, life is a gift, so you gotta appreciate it. So yeah, that's all I really want to say. Ain't not too much else I wanted to say. Lolo, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I hope you didn't share any other thing that was more intimate with him than that. Because I think he sees things are about to collapse around him anyway. You can't disrespect those that open up their wallet to you and didn't think they're gonna keep giving to you and stuff like that. So, um, yeah. So lemon the scum, and that was wrong. What's up, Patricia? Coming here. How you doing? That was wrong. What he did. That really was wrong. What he did to her, and that's fucked up. On all levels. So I hope she rises up. To be honest. Philly T says the only thing that you showed is that he can't be trusted and that he would throw anyone under the train. I mean, right now he even using his own mama. And let's just be honest. I mean, the only way this is gonna stop, the only way this is gonna stop is his mama stop him. He read up to talk about how he care about his mama, he loved his mama, all that, and that's all he lived for is his mama. Well, okay. Well, I guess that's the only person that can stop him. So hopefully she'll stop him and stop what he's doing to people and stuff like that because I honestly feel like he pissing off a lot of people. And like I told you, I'm kind of like I don't know. It kind of bothers me that people keep saying this is the fucking internet. No, these words they always leave it on the internet. No, like stop. I just stop with that. I don't understand that. This shit is no different from the real world. If somebody on TV say that they gonna do something when they see somebody or they still saying something, trust and believe when them two people touch in real life, it's gonna be an issue. So is this is no different. I don't understand that. And when you start sitting up there being sexually suggestive and saying most of the doggone things, don't you think people are gonna try to sit up there and touch you? I don't understand. Like it's just like y'all think it's some kind of fantasy land. Y'all don't come up with no disclaimers. Y'all don't have no advertisements. Your own creative advertisements to show that it really is a show. Y'all talk wild as hell and you think there ain't gonna be no ramifications and repercussions for it? And you say just a character, fuck your character. Okay, right. So you a character, somebody gonna be a character and beat your ass. Okay, I just don't understand that. Watch y'all mouths. Y'all mouths are reckless on here. And then when things get real, then y'all want to be, oh, I was just joking. Everybody ain't joking with y'all. Everybody ain't joking. Like y'all be saying some of the most crazy ass disrespectful shit to people and then think it's okay. Oh, I was just joking. It's just the internet. No, it ain't the internet. That's just a means of transmitting what you saying. It don't mean that it should be less negated. I don't understand that. That shit just blow me away. How you think you could come on here and just say the foulest shit about people, their family, their parents, their children, their ethnicity, and this thing. Oh, okay, I'll just do that. I'll pack up and keep it moving. People going and people sick. You making fun of their sicknesses, what they've been through. It's like, yo, and then when y'all meet face to face, it's like, I was just joking. No, joke with this black eye I'm about to put on your face. Like it's just I don't understand that. That's weird to me. And I've seen a lot of stuff where people say shit online on social media come true. Oh, I was just joking, bro. I was just joking at me. No, no, go get this ham sandwich. Okay, so joke about that. Like that's just weird. Um, let me see. It's called virtual reality. For some reason, everyone thinks they have leave the reality part out of it. Yeah. So, until it gets real, I don't know. That's crazy. What's up, Maverick Born? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Right. So, like, if you was in the class and you was taking a virtual class and you said something to the teacher, and you don't think there gonna be no ramifications and repercussions, even though it was over the internet. Oh, I was just joking. It's just a virtual class. It's not real. Yes, it is real. Well, Sally O'Malley said that Beasley passed away. So I don't know. You know. Sally O'Malley says, Sally O'Malley says, I pasted a DM from me and Lolo because I thought she was done last week with him. Oh, I posted a DM. Listen, I told y'all what that's all about. At the time, she's probably done, but at the time, also, we not privy to the conversation. Then the couple probably came back groveling or crying, or came back groveling or crying, or you never know. So you never know. But she loves attention. So I don't know, Metallic Maniac. You got to ask Sally O'Malley. Sally O'Malley is the one that posted the news in the live. So I don't know. Mm-mm. Where did this news come from? Sally O'Malley dropped it in the chat. So that's what Sally O'Malley said. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but that's what Sally O'Malley said. So I don't know. I heard they were saying that last week. I don't know. So I don't know. But but yeah. So yeah. So we'll see. I mean, Lolo has to be careful of the game she playing too, because at the end of the day, if she if she winds up in a situation, nobody gonna care. Like, I hate to say that, but I understand. Sally O'Malley says her cousin confirmed, but isn't Beasley a man? Or did you mean he? His cousin. Oh, okay. Well, Sally O'Malley says that his cousin confirmed that he passed away. So yeah. So well, Sally O'Malley is saying that his cousin has confirmed that he's passed away. So, but Lolo better be careful, because if she gets in the dire straits, nobody's gonna care, because like you're really numbing people to those who care for you, because you continue to deal with someone who does not care for you. So yeah. 4 pieces of tilapia says, "Does the cousin have a channel?" I don't think so. I think this may have been one of a behind the scenes communication. So yeah. So now I don't know how Sally O'Malley got in touch with the cousin. I'm not going to ask, but that's gonna probably be the next question. But whatever. So yeah. So we'll see. Attention is a hell of a drug. I mean, think about it. That boy been on live for 24 hours straight. So yeah. CSW says, I spoke on the phone. I spoke with Lolo last night on the phone, and I think that she is done. Well, girl, no. Well, no, she wasn't. Well, I don't know, because you got to look at what happened at Envy's. And what's up, RY? I mean, sorry, not RY. What's up, Rennie T 87? You got to look what happened that transpired over there on Envy's channel and see. So Sally O'Malley says, go to my damn whip ass page. Go to that page. I guess they got information on Beasley. Sally O'Malley says, go to that page. Mm. Probably hadn't taken any kind of bath either. Listen, I was thinking like he probably scared to go outside, to be honest. I worry for drinking the times that drinking. I know I don't worry for him, because I feel like what he's doing, he wants to do. He always says he's an adult. He's going to do what he wants to do. So when someone tells you that, because I think about all the people who I see on the street who are homeless. It's sometimes they want to be homeless. They're an adult. They do what they want to do, and they don't want nobody telling them what to do. And if they knew that they had to go to a facility, they would have to abide by somebody's rules. They would have to turn off the light, go to bed at a certain time, and they don't want to do that. They rather live on the street. So when I always hear him say that, I'm gonna do what I want to do, I'm gonna get better when I want to get better, and all, I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, then you want to do things you want to do, but you have to deal with the consequences. So that's why I'm not getting emotionally invested in this shit. Like this is what you wanted to do. You fucking up, and you probably want to see how long and how far you can go and take everybody with you. So go ahead. Do what you want to do, and you'll be on your own damn ride. So, right, and he keeps it like he said something that was so weird. He's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna. I don't even want to say it. I'm not gonna even say it because I don't want to put that energy over here. But he said something that was just weird. Like he going. He like, oh, I'm on my way to where the devil lives. Obviously, that's not what he said. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I said, that boy want to die. Feel he wants to die, but he don't know how to do it. I'm sorry to say that. That's what I feel. Like I said, and that when I told you about Trish when she had that background, that banner up on his live with that demon and shit, I just felt like a negative presence, like a demonic presence. Like I just felt I turned that shit off quick with the quickness. I'm like, oh hell no. What would make you even want to come up with something like that? That's just that's crazy. So yeah, and then apparently they saying Ness lost her job. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but I posted on my community wall. She's like, I'm divorcing myself or leaving or something from my chat, and I gotta grieve. Like I don't know what that meant. I don't know if she lost somebody. I don't know or something. But there's like word on the curb that she got fired from her job or something because somebody called her job. Now I don't know. I hope that's not the case because jobs are hard to find this day and age, to be honest. And I just hope it wasn't. She didn't do that because she got caught up in YouTube. I don't know. Like I don't know, man. This shit is weird because people be doing stuff for people. Like you gotta understand, they put that whole thing about Brianna's page being struck on this, right? They try to get her for that. So if people actually believe that, then they think, okay, I'm gonna go after your livelihood since you went after my favorite content creator's channel. So and I don't think Brianna. I don't know. I'm not. Child, I'm not in that. I don't even know if Ness even did that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy that they targeted her livelihood. But you know what's weird though? She said she's taking off on Friday. She's supposed to be at work on Friday. So I don't know. They told her to stay home while they did the investigation or what. I don't know. But yeah. But we'll see. So you said save your energy, huh? Yeah, save your energy, Maverick boy. It ain't worth that. They don't give a damn. They probably run the play in the background to see how much drama they, can stir up. But what he did to her today was fucked up. Remember, you scum. Remember, you scum because that's not cool. That wasn't cool what you did. But like I get, like I said, you never know the games the people play. They probably cackling, clacking, and cackling in the background. But that wasn't right. So. But yeah, women, you gotta be careful how you treat people because Nurse K is on your ass. So Nurse K said she gonna come out to his channel, and his channel may be gone tonight. So I don't know if that's gonna be true, but so yeah. All right, y'all. This is the short one. Just wanted to come live real quick to say what I had to say while it was relevant, because you never know. And 2 hours later, Lolo and Lemon will probably try to make up again on somebody else's platform. So Sally O'Malley, how? First of all, the thing that's tripping me out is how did they know where she worked at? How did they know where she worked at? That's the crazy part about it, bro. That's the crazy part about it. That's the thing. Jay Wilson over there saying he gonna turn and try to do different stuff. I think Jay Wilson's scared he may be next. That's why he's sitting up there thinking about, oh, what I gonna do now? And I'm gonna do world news and da da. So he might think he like, oh shit, I might be next now. Because the first thing he was talking about that job, that chaplain job, but you shouldn't have been going live in from the hospital in the beginning. From there, like for real, for real. So I'm not saying right or wrong, but you caught yourself. Mm, well, all I would tell Ness is, look, if they fired him based on that, then all she got to do is sit up there and call the different police departments to substantiate that she got a serial stalker who has a notorious history for attacking black people, and I'm sure she's gonna get her job back. So they don't want to go to court when that person has a history with different municipalities across the United States of America. So I mean, they if that's the case, that's a slam dunk. She gonna get her job back. So, but then again, they may question as to why she's saying these things on the internet. But then again, they may want not to go down that legal road, especially if that's a person that's known to law enforcement. So I hope she puts her thinking cap on to deal with that. So, hmm. But anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a good one. I may be back later. Who knows? It's still early yet. Talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all. Make sure y'all thumbs up the live as y'all exit the broadcast, please. Bye, y'all.